Cena's Corner.
What's going on, guys? Alright, welcome to my review of Rango, the video game. Let me say a couple of things first before we get started. First of all, if you want your opportunity to win this very brand new copy of Rango, the video game, stay tuned to the end of this review, and I'm going to tell you exactly how we're going to be able to do that. Also, I want to thank a few people. First, I want to thank Jennifer St. Clair from Paramount Digital Entertainment. Also, Casey Lynch from Reverb Games, as well as Stephen Hopper, and the whole entire Reverb Games crew. I think the whole crew, because if you guys know how this business works, I have many PR reps, and a lot of them come from within the Reverb Games community. Usually 1, 2, 3 reps work on one game, and so on and so forth. So they're responsible for keeping me abreast of what's going on and making sure that I get these kind of products to do reviews for you guys. So I want to thank all those guys, as well as EA Electronic Arts, because they are also the distributor of this game. Alright, let's talk about Rango. I got some notes here because I don't want to leave anything out. I did post a trailer of the game a while ago, and I got some good feedback from that. Somebody said it reminds them of Ratchet and Clank with a little bit of gags. Some other people said that they thought that the trailer looked bad, the game like it was going to be bad, but the movie was great. Well, again, people, that's based on the trailer. As you can see, I have some footage playing Rango, which is what I actually did the day that I got it. So if it looks like I'm a little lost, because I played it right out the box. I didn't play around with it for an hour before I did the review. I just wanted to play the game, get some footage, and learn what the game was about. So I don't miss anything. I got some notes here, and I'm going to be looking at these periodically to give you guys everything you need to know about this game. First of all, as you guys know, this is a game based off of now the hit movie Rango. The game was released March the 1st, and I think that the movie came out March 4th. I think it was that Friday. And so far, that movie is doing excellent. I'm taking my daughter this weekend to actually see it. I didn't know Rango was making a video game, to be honest with you, and I got the email, and I got the trailer, and my daughter jumped through the roof and said, "Oh my God, it's Rango, you gotta get it, you gotta get it." So let's take a look at what it is. It does remind you a little bit of Gex. If you do like Gex, you're gonna like this game, except for it's a lot more interactive, I think, than what Gex was. Also, yes, Ratchet and Clank, I can agree with that too, with the things that they do in that game and all of the gadgetry they use and so on and so forth. It does remind you of that. You are playing the part of the chameleon whose name is Rango, and you get to go through all of these different adventures. Now, what you're seeing playing now, the footage-wise, is just the first part of this game. And I think this whole first part took me like almost 30 minutes to complete. And that was 30 minutes straight playing time. I didn't pause it or whatever. A lot of it probably had to do with the fact that I had to figure out where I was going, and you guys are going to as well have to figure out where you're going. Because the fact that you think you may want to go here, but you can't get through, so you got to find another way to get through, and it is going to make you think on how to do that. When you pop the game in and you start as well, it's going to tell you different actions in which you can do. Now, if you can see, I already figured out how to do the jump, and then you push, I think, the X button, he comes slamming down. Well, that's what video game players do. We never just wait to be told. We figure out what the buttons all do. So it will tell you, though, if you wait, especially when you get to certain sections, on what button does what in the first episode of this game. Let's take a look at some of the other things it does. You get to ride road runners and desert bats. It says, speed through the desert atop these unconventional chariots as you engage in extraordinary acrobatic gunplay and more. Now, what I stopped at, I think I actually am riding a road runner in the next scene of the game. And when I say interactive, that's because you're going to have things like, you're going to have to shoot a target at one point, and it's going to give you one golden bullet, and it's going to tell you to push the A button, I think, for shoot. And when you push that shoot, you have to guide that bullet to make sure that it hits the target while using the joysticks. So it's very interactive. Meet the Dirtonians, from a group of mariachi birds who provide color commentary to a gang of wild rabbits. Your fellow townsfolk will provide no shortage in fun and entertainment. As I just said, the golden bullet sequence, hone your sharpshooting skills, unique target shooting game, play that promises to entertain and impress your Dirtonian admirers, and also Wild West shootouts. Face hordes of hostile rodents as you show the town who's boss in good old-fashioned shootouts where fists are flying and spurs are shining. So guys, I haven't played, or I haven't seen the movie yet, but I have people that have seen the movie and seen the game, and they say that this game actually is an extension of the movie, and it either picks up or is right there where the game or the movie is. So somebody to say that the game looks bad, well, again, you're making a judgment off of a trailer. And sometimes those trailers aren't 100%, and it doesn't really show you as much footage I'm showing you here while I'm talking about the game, because it's just meant to show you some quick snippets of the game to get you interested to maybe you want to go out and buy the game. If you're looking for a great family game that everybody in your house can enjoy, from the smallest person to the oldest person, then Rango the video game is for you. Especially if you're like me. I'm one of those big people who, if there is a game that comes out that has to deal with the movie, I want to play the game. I think I've owned every Star Wars that's ever came out in the whole 9. Then this is for you. Not a lot more to say about it. Action adventure. It does remind you of Gex, remind you of Ratchet and Clank. If you like any of those games, you're going to love Rango. There's just no doubt about it that you're going to like the game. Alright, so with that being said, well, let's talk about how you can win your very own copy of Rango, courtesy of Paramount Digital Entertainment in Electronic Arts. So I tried to think of something fun to come up with for this, because I just didn't want to do the traditional, I'll just do a drawing. So I talked to some friends of mine and my wife and some fans, and this is what we came up with. So I'm going to have you guys write a song about Rango. Now, it's a Western, and it can be any style of movie, but the game is set in the Wild West, so it's a Western. You have a chameleon. You have a lot of things that I think a lot of you guys can be creative about. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold this contest, and I'll end it, let's say, I'll get this up tonight, which is Monday. We'll end this Sunday night at midnight PST. And then I'll have myself, and I'll pick a panel of people. I might go to rockbandparks.com and a couple of people that I know, Brian Shea, some other people, ask them if they want to help me judge this. And then out of the ones that we think is the best, I will send you personally this game directly to your house. Okay? So, again, write a song about Rango. Anything you want to say, make it as funny, as crazy as you want to be. It doesn't have to stick to the origins of the game or the movie. Just make it fun, and then at the end of that, we'll pick a winner, and I will give away this copy of the game. All right. Once again, I want to thank Paramount Digital Entertainment as well as Electronic Arts and Reverb Games for allowing me to review Rango, and also providing a copy of Rango to be able to give to you guys who will deserve it, my fans. So I hope this has been a good review for you guys. You enjoyed it. You know how to reach me, CenaCorner.com. Also, you can reach me on my website, CenaCorner.com, as well as Twitter, Cena5401. So that's it, guys. Until next time, peace, love, keep rocking out, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next review.